Good afternoon. My name is Roland Eva, and today I'd like to talk to you about the 40-40-20 rule and how trainers and mentors can use this to explode their sales, even if you've got a tiny list. So let me just ask you a question. When it comes to growing your list, you can look for the new shiny object, or you can look for what's worked over the last 100 years and learn from that. Now, if you're interested in the new shiny object, then please stop watching now. But if you want to learn from what's worked over the last 100 years and what I believe will work for the next 100 years, then please let me share with you what is the 40-40-20 rule and how you can use it right now in your business today to grow your sales tomorrow. So one other thing about the 40-40-20 rule that I would like to say, and that's Agora has used this rule to build $1 billion business. So believe me, you and I can use this to grow our businesses, and this is the blueprint. 40-20 rule states that 40% of your sales or your success will come from the list that you mail to. Whether that's a list that you borrow, whether that's your email database, but 40% of your success comes from the list. The second part of the rule is that it comes from your offer. So 40% comes from your offer, and the third part of the rule states that 20% of your success comes from your copywriting. Now, somebody like me, a copywriter, is gonna, get their ego bruised by that, because I like to think, and I've said multiple times, that nothing happens in business until you write the copy. And I still believe that nothing happens in business until you write the copy. And that's why copywriters can get paid fortunes. But if you get a great message in front of the wrong audience, they won't buy. And that's why you've got to have 40% of your success comes from the list. You've got to put your message in front of the right people. Then you've got to have a good offer. Yeah. If you've got the right people and the right message, but a terrible offer, guess what? Not many people will buy. So you've got to get in front of the right people with the right offer, and then you can craft the message that's going to make them understand who you are, how you can help them, what makes you different, and why they should do business with you over anyone else. So how can you use this today to explode your sales? Because that's the promise, yeah? So guess what? Growing your email database takes time and dedication and money. So let's take what you have right now. Let's take what you have and grow that. So how can you grow that? Well, the one thing that you can do today that will make a huge difference is improve your offer. So let's just talk about offers. If you're going to buy a car, you want to buy a brand new car or just a new car to you, if you see the car that you want and it's got every possible extra, but it's not the color you want, and you can get it for a £15,000 discount, you're going to go, you know what? I'll sacrifice the color for the discount. Will you take it because of that? Because that's like an irresistible offer. The offer is great. It's the car you want. It's got all the extras. Hey, it might not be the color you want, but it's at such a discount that you go, I'm going to grab this right now. Yeah. Or what about people that, buy anything with a sale tag on it? If it's in the sales, it's got to be worth the money. So the same thing is true for your offer. So what I'm not suggesting is that the only tool you have to improve your offer is to reduce the price. Because if you're selling information in the form of, workshops, online courses, mentorship, I don't think you should reduce the price. I think there are many other things that you can do to add value to your offer, to make your offer more irresistible. So what can you do to make your offer more irresistible? Well, you can offer the one thing that prospects want more than you. So if you're selling a workshop or an online course, guess what? You're giving them the system to achieve a specific result. Now, what's their biggest fear and objection? It's not the money. Their biggest fear and objection is, will this work for me? So how can you overcome that objection and sweeten your offer? You offer follow-up support, time with you. Guess what? This can be when you've got a problem, you can, drop me an email and I will call you within a 24-hour period. Yeah? Or when you've got a problem, go to this web page. You can, log in, find some space in my calendar and book a 30-minute call or an hour's call so I can help you solve the problem. Yeah. Now, what's the benefit of that? The benefit of that is it helps your customers. It helps your best customers because these are the people that are actually taking action. And it means that you're not going to be bogged down with everybody. It's when you take action and you have you run into a roadblock, give me a call and I will help you. So that sweetens your offer. Yeah. And it overcomes the biggest objection that people have in their mind, which is, will this work for me? So that is the one thing that you can do today to improve your sales. Yeah, you don't need to invest the time, the money, the effort of growing your list. You don't need to invest the time, money, and effort to improve your copywriting skills. What you need to do is to sweeten your offer, make it irresistible. So just as a reminder, the 3 things that make up the 40-40-20 rule are 40% of your success comes from your list, 40% of your success comes from your offer, and 20% of your success comes from your copywriting. So if you found this useful, then please leave a comment below. If you'd like to learn more about my simple system that I use to turn email databases into 6-figure campaigns and 7-figure annual incomes, then in the box below, you'll be able to download my ebook, which is called How to Turn Expertise into Cash. And until next time, carpe diem.